Hello guys, SolarP here, and today we're going to be playing Sorare against AI. The rules are very simple. I'm going to make the lineup that I think will perform the best, and then AI will tell me what they think is the best lineup. So it'll be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday games. Basically, I'm going to update you guys after every day. The winner after each day will get 1 point, but on the very final day, whoever ends the highest gets 3 points. Enough wasting your time, let's get to creating lineups. Alrighty guys, it's finally now time to make the lineups, and as you can see, I already made it. It was way too complicated this week because we got a lot of high value plays. So for my first lineup, oh, by the way, we're going to be doing 3 lineups each. For the first lineup, we have Luka Doncic, we got Devin Booker, we got Jalen Smith, Paolo, and Zion. They think Shea should be the MVP, Paolo, Brandon Miller, Bam Adebayo, and Brook Lopez. That's their first lineup there. Okay, and don't forget, we're doing 3 teams, so that's team 1. SGA, Paolo, Brandon Miller, Bam, and Brook. My second lineup is Anthony Edwards, Kawhi Leonard, Paolo again, Miles Turner, and Danny Wolf. I like this. I like this a lot. So their second lineup is Luka, Ant, OG, Jalen Smith, and Danny Wolf. Wow. And then my last lineup is like a high ceiling play. So we got Bam, we got Demon, we got OG, Shea, and Brandon Miller. Those are my 3 lineups. Let's go ahead and see what AI thinks. Okay, so this third lineup is a big difference from my third lineup. So this will make it very, very interesting. So we got Maxey, who I actually think is a good play, especially against the Knicks. D-Book, Zion, Gafford. I'm not a big fan on Gafford, but I see the vision. And then Man. Not sure why they're doing Man and Gafford, but I can't be too against it. Alrighty, there we have it. Those are our lineups. My 3 versus AI's 3. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Who do you think's gonna win? Who do you guys think has the best lineup? Who do you think has the worst? So on and so forth. But yeah, I'll see you guys for day 1. See y'all later. Day 1 games are officially over, and I cannot wait to show you guys the results. Let's get to it. So for my first lineup, just a reminder, it was Devin Booker, Jalen Smith, Paolo Banchero, Zion, and Luka. And as you guys can see, we got 243 points on day 1. That's a $5 streak, and we still have improvement for Booker, Jalen Smith, and Luka. I mean, in general, all of them, but maybe not Zion. But I will definitely take 243 points. Now let's go ahead and see what AI did. So AI's first team was SGA with 38 points, Paolo with 52 points, Brandon Miller with 27 points, and then there's Bam and Brook who haven't played their first game yet. Here are the 2 teams side by side, so that means I get 1 point and AI gets 0. Now on to lineup number 2, I had Miles Turner, Danny Wolf, Paolo, Anthony Edwards, and Kawhi, who both haven't played their first game yet. Paolo Banchero with the 52 points is amazing. Miles Turner with a whopping 14 is just so depressing. I knew as soon as I play him, he would not do good. And then Danny Wolf, he got the minutes. He just didn't capitalize off his opportunities, so I'm very upset about that. So that's 99 points right there. Now AI's team 2 was much better than mine. It was Luka Doncic at 48 points, OG with 34, Jalen Smith with 33, Danny Wolf with 23, and then Anthony Edwards who hasn't played a game. That adds up to 138 points for AI, so they get that point. The score is now 1-1. And for the third and final lineup, we had SGA with 38 points, OG with 34 points, Brandon Miller with 27 points, Demon with 31 points, and Bam who hasn't played a game yet. I'm definitely very upset about Brandon Miller's score and OG's. I mean, to be honest, all 3 of those players, they should be improving a lot next game, hopefully. Demon, I'm happy with the 31. He was a cap of 20, so he already did his part, but if he does even better, that's huge. It does look like Bam is a game time decision, but I think he should be good because they play in 3 hours this Saturday. That adds up to 144 points, so let's go ahead and see what AI had. AI had Zion with 59 points, Devin Booker with 33 points, Gafford who hasn't played yet, Terrence Mann with 16 points, and Maxey who hasn't played yet. That adds up to 108 points, so that means I get another point. The score is now 2-1. Now let's talk about the key games for day 2. We have Jalen Smith against the Charlotte Hornets. This would be a huge improvement if he hits it. I will be able to get the $20 reward, but most importantly, I will beat AI. Now for this next lineup here, we have Kawhi Leonard and Anthony Edwards, both amazing superstars who can easily drop 50 plus each. And if they do, that'll be huge. We'll be over the 200 point mark. And lastly, in this lineup, this will be a huge improvement today. We have Bam Adebayo, we have OG, and we have Brandon Miller. All 3 of those players can improve and also get a high score. Bam, I'm hoping you just destroy Rudy Gobert. And now the important matchups for AI today is Brandon Miller, Bam, and Brook, who all play a game today for their first lineup, who could potentially surpass me after today's games. In lineup number 2, they have OG, Anthony Edwards, and Jalen Smith. I think this could be a huge day for AI, and I'm actually kind of scared for that lineup because I think they'll get 3 points on me. And for their last team, they had Tyrese Maxey and Gafford playing today. I'm not too worried about that. I think that lineup's already dead because Terrence Mann, unless Gafford gets like a 40 piece, it would be insane, but it's very unlikely. That's it for day 1. I will see you guys back for day 2. Day 2 games are finally over. Let's update you guys on what happened and let's see who's winning. For my first lineup, we had Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith was on pace to improve. Unfortunately, he got a concussion from running into LaMelo Ball. I'm very upset about this, but it's okay, we move. For AI's first lineup, they had Bam, Brooke, and Brandon Miller, who all played a game. Bam Adebayo only got 24 points. Brooke Lopez only ended up getting 7 points. However, Brandon Miller improved at 45 score. So that brings their total up to 166. However, that is not enough to beat my first lineup, so that's 1 point for me. And for my second lineup, Kawhi Leonard and Anthony Edwards both played their first games for the game week. They ended up getting 87 points combined. That helped reach my score to 194 points. Now let's talk about AI's second lineup. I was very worried about this. So OG ended up improving to 36 from 34. Anthony Edwards dropped 45 points. And then they had Jalen Smith, who's going to play a game. He was going to improve, but unfortunately he didn't. That adds up to 185 points. Unfortunately, that's 9 points less than my second lineup. So another point for me. And for my third and final lineup, we have OG, who improved his score by 2. We have Brandon Miller, who had a big jump from last game. And then Bam Adebayo with 24. That adds up my total to 192 points. These players can all improve today. I'm hoping for the best. And for AI's third and final lineup, I will say it was a very close call. Maxey with 58 points, Gafford with 24 points. That brings their total to 190 points. I had 192 points, so that gives me another point. That means for day 2, I had a clean sweep on AI, but don't forget, guys, whoever ends with the highest points for each lineup gets an extra 3 points on the final day. So I'll see you guys back for day 3. It's officially the third and last day, so let's go ahead and see what my lineups and AI lineups ended at. So for my first lineup, it was a huge day. Devin Booker improved, Paolo improved, and Luka. These 3 helped me get 268 total points, giving me 139th place. For AI's team number 1, only Paolo and Bam both improved, and that brings their total to 177 points, so that is officially 3 points for me. Here's my second lineup with Paolo again improving, Anthony Edwards improving a lot, and Miles Turner only getting 10 extra points. This brings my total to 220 points. AI's team 2 did come close. Luka improved, Anthony Edwards improved, and that was it. Unfortunately, they only ended up with 207 points, so that gives me another 3. And lastly, in my third lineup, unfortunately, SGA did not improve and only Bam did, so that gives my total 201 points. But on the bright side, they had Devin Booker and Terrence Mann both improved, bringing their total to 212 points. So that's 3 points for AI. The official score was 11-4. I had a great time doing this. If you guys enjoy videos like this, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. For my next video, I'm going to do me versus Sorare Edge, so be sure to stay tuned for that.